Okay, I am doing a Florida weave on these. These are all indeterminate type tomatoes. So some Amish paste here and some cherry types. And I was looking around online ways to maybe truss these up, and I decided to give this Florida weave a try. So I've got my, my 6-foot stake. It's down into the dirt. And we're getting pretty close to the top there, but I'm using just some cheap twine that I got at the local supermarket. And also my posts, they're inside the box. This particular one is not, for a different reason, but they're generally inside. So what ends up happening is the post has some give, okay? And that's enough to lose tension on your twine. So you can see down here quite a bit of looseness. Now, it doesn't really matter unless you're going to try to withstand a really bad storm. But what I found, a lot of guys say, well, use this heavy duty nylon and this and that. I really couldn't find it at the time. I didn't worry about it. I didn't think it'd be a big deal. And it may not be a real big deal, but I wanted to show you something that I kind of sort of figured out that I could do to make this a little bit less slack, really. So what it is very simple. I just twist this, I just twist it, all right? And that pretty much shortens up the loop. So right now when I put one in, I just have it all on one side. It's not weaved through any of these plants at all. It's just all on my side, and they're all kind of leaning back against it. But so really all I have to do, and this is gonna be kind of tricky with one hand, I get it kind of tight, open it up, get the plant through, okay? And that'll effectively hold all this twist into it, okay? And that'll keep them pretty tight. So then on this side here, maybe, so I'm gonna, sorry about this, I don't have a tripod, but, so here's a hole, right, that I can put this one through. And I'm not gonna do it while I'm videotaping this, but you can just continue down and say, well, this one here, I kind of want, so you just pretty much just grab it, slide down a bit, pick a spot, open it up, I guess. Yeah, come on. And then just twist it a bit. And you're not really gonna tighten them so much that you hurt anything, right? Especially if you're doing it with two hands, which I am unfortunately not. And you can skip down to this far. See, like this one here is not quite ready to be on this row. This one here is. Well, you can just kind of open this up right here. And just the way this twine works, you really can't get it so tight that, well, you probably could, but it's very difficult to get it so tight that you won't be able to slip this one in next, right? So I just grab it right where the plant or where I want the plant to be, and I feel kind of how loose is this. Keep going, keep going, keep going, to the point, now it's getting a little bit tighter. And since it's a long run from the last one I did, it'll be a little bit. So there, now it's kind of nice and snug. So just grab the plant, gently, especially when there's flowers and stuff on it. Okay, that's good. Now that's a lot better than the traditional. When you get the real instructions for Florida weave, it's just, this side of this plant, that side of the next plant, this side of this plant. Unfortunately, with twine and with posts that are not maybe outside of your box, you're just gonna lose, a lot of tension. And it's gonna be like this. It will work, but if you want them to be a little bit more tight, if you're really trying to train some pesky plants, like these ones, before I started doing this was like way down. It was interfering with this one because it just wanted to be down here. And it was difficult without a lot of grab to keep it going upward. So twist, 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 twist. And all of a sudden I got enough side tension that I'm able to kind of train it how I want. So obviously if you wanted to do the staking and put a big 10-foot garden stake in, that would probably be better than this, but I didn't mind letting the plant split up, so I'm gonna have an issue with a single stake. So maybe that'll help. There you go.